YouTube and welcome back to my channel today. Today's video is going to be my second update to my Finish 17 in 2017 Project Pan Challenge, and I'm really thrilled to show you the products that I've finished up recently and all of the progress that I've made on the rest of them. So let's just jump in and get started. The first product that I finished up is my LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer, and it looks like this. So I did cut it open so that way I could get as much of the product out as I could. That's how much I've enjoyed this, and mine is in the shade Natural. So I've gone through many tubes of this concealer in the past in various shades depending on what my skin tone is like during that particular season, and I have always loved this concealer. It's very affordable. I normally order mine through drugstore.com, but I know that Walgreens did buy them out recently, so I haven't repurchased this. Now there's also another reason why I'm not going to run out and repurchase this quite yet, only because I've been noticing some fine lines or wrinkles underneath my eyes. Now, you guys, I am 31, so I don't think that I shouldn't be aging at all, but I feel like these wrinkles literally came out of nowhere, and this concealer, even when I blend it out with a dual fiber brush or a beauty blender, it's just a little bit thicker and heavy in consistency and like formulation that the finish is a little too much for me, and especially with these little wrinkles underneath my eyes, I just haven't been liking the way concealer has been sitting underneath my eyes. So I'm not going to repurchase it right away, but I can definitely see myself repurchasing this in the future just because I know I absolutely love this concealer. And then another concealer that I used up is my Eve Pearl Dual Salmon Concealer in the shade Light Medium, and it looks like this. Now, I've had this kicking around in my makeup arsenal for probably 2 to 2.5 years, and it just took me this project to completely finish it up. So I'm definitely not going to go ahead and repurchase it. It is like a $35 concealer, and for what it claims to do and for what it actually did on my skin personally, I didn't notice a huge difference. So I enjoyed it while I was using it for the most part, but this is definitely not a product I will repurchase in the future. And now moving on to the products that I haven't finished up, but I've made some progress on. The first one is my Maybelline Color Tattoo from the Leather line, and this is in the shade number 80 Creamy Beige. So it looks like this, and I have less than half the container originally that I started with. I really like using this as an eyeshadow base, and I also use it to cream contour at times. So it's a great shade, and I do love Maybelline Color Tattoos for the most part. It's just that I have bought so many cream shadows in the past couple of years that they're all starting to dry out right around the same time. So I want to use up as many as I can. And then this is another Maybelline Color Tattoo from the Leather line, and this is in the shade number 90 Vintage Plum. So not as much progress on this one, but I mean, considering that I use my MAC Soft Ochre for the most part when I'm going to work, these don't get as much use as if I were to use them every single day. And then another eye product is my MAC eyeshadow in Idolize, and I'm not going to open this. Well, should I open it? It's just that these eyeshadows were bought in the individual packages and I depotted them myself, so they're not magnetized. I swear every time I open this, they all just fall out on the ground when I'm trying to show you in the camera. So let's see if I can do it this way. So this is what it looks like, but if you notice from this angle, it's got quite a large dip. So my trick for using this eyeshadow is, and I know that some of you requested a tutorial or like a get ready with me so that way I can show you how I use this eyeshadow. But what I do is I do an eyeshadow base all over my lid and blend it out. And then I take an eyeliner, like a creamy eyeliner, like a Stila smudge stick, and I will just draw it all over my lid, and then I will take a MAC 217 blending brush and then just buff that in. And then I will take a bigger eyeshadow brush, dip it in Idolize, and then put that all over my lid. And because the eyeliner is darker than my natural lid shade, it creates a really beautiful gradient effect, and it literally takes an eyeliner, one eyeshadow in about like 5 minutes of your time. So I absolutely love it. I have worn that look a lot recently, and that's how I've been getting through this eyeshadow. And then another MAC product is my Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Lightscapade. This is my favorite shade in all of the Mineralized Skin Finish highlighters. So it looks like this, and I've used up a good portion of the dome. I pretty much use this every single day. You guys know I love my highlighting glow. I feel like you could never have too much highlighter on. At least I feel like I could never apply too much highlighter on myself. So like today I wanted a more intense highlighter look. So what I did is I took my brush, which is this Anastasia number 23 brush, and I sprayed it with Fix Plus, dipped it in the highlighter, and then just applied it on my cheekbone. So that's why it's super duper glowy. But I really love that look. And then the one other powder product that I have is from NARS. It is the powdered foundation in the shade Eden, or like the pressed powder in the shade Eden. So it looks like this. I don't have too much progress just because, like I mentioned earlier, I have been going and liking a more light to medium, like natural type of foundation look. So I haven't been using powder, and also my skin has been balancing out a lot recently. So I'm not aggressively oily anymore. There's not really a need for me to powder my face because even when I just do my liquid foundation, it stays throughout the whole day for the most part. So that is, I feel like I could use it more, but I just haven't felt the need to reach for a powder. It's almost like an unnecessary product on my face. But who knows, maybe in the spring and summer when the weather gets a lot warmer around here in Massachusetts, I will need to use a powder to keep my foundation on all day. So. And then the last two products are my lip products. The first one is my Milani Color Statement lip pencil in the shade number 02 True Red, I believe. So this is how much I have left, like just this little tiny amount, like the size of my pinky finger. So I've been wearing this lip liner every time I wear a red lipstick, or also if I just want a red lip, I will just line my lips with this and then fill them in, because this lip liner is very creamy, so it wears like a lipstick, but it lasts all day. I'm not even joking. It's super long wearing, and I love Milani lip liners. I normally pick them up when they are on offer at CVS for buy one get one 50% off. And then the last product is my MAC lipstick in the shade Rebel, and this is a satin finish, and that's what I have on my lips today. So this is how much I have left. Not too much, but this is really pigmented, but at the same time I don't necessarily reapply my lipstick at all during the day, just because I feel like I don't ever have the time. I don't want to go in the back, find a mirror, and reapply. So I just normally apply this like once or twice a day when I'm wearing this. It's my favorite berry shade. It's literally like a true berry, and I get so many compliments when I wear this lipstick. It's my favorite like bold lipstick without being like dark and vampy, because I don't know if the camera's picking up, but this is a mid-tone shade. It's not super dark and it's not super bright. So I love this lipstick, and I mean, I'm not in a huge rush to finish it, because I know as soon as I do finish it, I am going to repurchase it because it's one of my go-tos. And it's not just a lipstick I wear like during a certain season. I know a lot of people tend to wear these types of shades in the fall. I wear this color year-round. That's how much I enjoy it. So that is it, I believe. So I used up 2 more products, and I only have a couple left. So I know some of you guys had mentioned that in my last video you would prefer to see more products added in this project, and then some of you commented you'd like to see just a new separate project. So you know what, I think I'm gonna do like the best of both worlds and do both of them. So I'm gonna add products into this video, but I'm also planning on doing a separate project pan challenge, just so that way I have a couple projects going at the same time. I know that there's seasonal ones floating around. I don't know if I'll just make up my own, or if also I'm just going to do a regular project 10 pan. But I also want to film my products that I want to use up in 2017. I have a ton of products that are literally have like this much stuff left, and I figured it'd be kind of cool to keep track of them and have you guys keep track as well of the products that I want to use up, and see if I actually do get around to using them up. So that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having a great day. And if you did like this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know, I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who does. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!